Hi, this is Kevin Thomas, and welcome back to the At-Home Film Festival. What we're watching here are shows and movies that are leaving Netflix this month. And I was inspired. Every month, I don't know if you noticed, your streaming channel says leaving soon or leaving this month. So I typically wouldn't think of doing a whole show around that, but there's a lot of great movies that are leaving different streaming devices at the end of August. So now is your chance to watch them. They're going away, maybe not forever, but for now. So let's take a look at some of those streamers and find out what movies you must watch before they go. Oh wow, oh wow, a murder, look! So if you're a subscriber to the Criterion channel, you have to catch Double Indemnity. Perhaps the quintessential film noir movie. It has Barbara Stanwyck in one of her many Oscar-nominated roles. Poor woman never won, and she should have. It was also up for many other Oscars. It's a Billy Wilder film, who's one of the greatest directors and writers we ever had. He's done Sunset Boulevard. He did The Lost Weekend. Oh, he's so good. Some Like It Hot and The Apartment. Well, this movie has a formula that you probably know today, but I bet you it started here. The writer of the book, James M. Cain, had a lot of great movies with strong, diabolical women that twist men to do what they want. So Barbara Stanwyck here is convincing poor little Fred McMurray, who's an insurance person, to help her kill her husband so they can get the insurance money. James M. Cain novels also did something similar with The Postman Always Rings Twice. He also had quite a bitch in Mildred Pierce. He's a really good writer. And Billy Wilder makes things even better. You have to subscribe to the Criterion channel, even just for the trial basis, to catch this movie, because I promise you will not regret it. It has a near perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes. Also leaving Criterion is a movie that I've talked about before and love, Hedwig and the Angry Inch, the great film by John Cameron Mitchell, who wrote it, directed, and stars in it. He also did it on off-Broadway, and then years later, after it was this fantastic culty film, it was on Broadway with Neil Patrick Harris and then Darren Criss. It's really a fun story about a transgender person that did not quite have the money to finish the transition, hence The Angry Inch. But it's a jubilant, fun musical that also talks about feelings and how we all want to be loved. So it throws in a little sensitivity among these riotous songs. And actually, they're not all funny songs. They're really good songs, but riotous script, which I think he is really a deadpan delivery person on his own story. So I love Hedwig. Catch it before August 31st. One of my favorite movies ever made is A Fish Called Wanda, which won an Oscar for Kevin Kline. And you can catch this on Canopy before the end of the month. And Canopy is a great subscription service because it's free all the time. All you need to do is be someone that goes to the library. We all need to go to the library. This film has a team that's doing a heist and people get in their way. So there's so many comical outcome from people stopping them from being successful at the heist. They also don't completely trust each other. Jamie Lee Curtis has never been better. She's super sexy in this and very funny. She gets aroused when people talk to her in a foreign language. I kind of do too, FYI. I think this movie is really one of the wittiest, funniest, best crafted, well-crafted movies ever made. Watch it on Canopy. Here's a funny scene just to make you love it too.
And I'm not jealous.
Then leave.
Okay. A nice place. Don't touch his dick. His wife, his wife.
Now, for goodness sake, get off to bed. Oh, there isn't any ice.
Champagne.
Ah! What's the matter? What are you doing?
Champagne, dear, to welcome you home. Let me pour you a glass.
I guess he was expecting someone else.
The car?
Blocking the drive.
There you are, dear. Cheers. Well, nice to see you again. How was the opera then? It finished early, didn't
Whose
it?
car is it?
Mine. It's beauty, isn't it? Where'd I leave my drink, Archie? Ah.
Who is this?
Don't you know?
How do you do, Mrs. Leach? I'm Harvey Manfred Johnson. I'm with the CIA.
CIA?
That's correct, ma'am. I was just telling your husband here before I had to go to your beautiful bathroom. We've got a high-ranking KGB defector in a safe house near here. We're debriefing him as of now, and we're just checking all the houses in the neighborhood.
For what?
For KGB.
Is there any danger?
No. No, not now. We just want to keep everyone informed. So, Archie, thanks for the drink. Sorry to have troubled you folks. I'll see myself out.
Keep everyone informed.
So there's no panic, ma'am.
But isn't it a secret?
You have no idea how secret.
Well, why are you telling everyone?
It's a smokescreen.
What?
Double bluff. Look, you obviously don't know anything about intelligence work, lady. It's an XK Red 27 technique.
My father was in the Secret Service, Mr. Manfred Johnson, and I know perfectly well that you don't keep the general public informed when you are debriefing KGB defectors in a safe house.
Oh, you don't, huh?
Not unless you're congenitally insane or irretrievably stupid, no.
Oh no.
Don't call me stupid.
Why on earth not?
Oh, you English are so superior, aren't you? Well, would you like to know where you'd be without us, the old US of A, to protect you? I'll tell you. The smallest fucking province in the Russian Empire. That's what. So don't call me stupid, lady. Just thank me.
Well, thank you for popping in and protecting us.
If it wasn't for us, you'd all be speaking German.
Also leaving Canopy is Mystic Pizza, about 3 friends who live in a small town with a great pizza place where they all work. One just got married but still acts like she's single. One wants to get out of town because she's so smart and she wants a better life than gutting fish. And the other, Julia Roberts, wants to get out in high society. This is actually the movie that made Julia Roberts who she is today. This movie is the first one to put the spotlight on Julia because she gives a really good performance, even though all of them are great. Lily Taylor there is great, and actually Philip Vincent D'Onofrio as her husband is one who says, I'm now your husband, I'm not just a dick that you could fuck. Oh, it's really good. And Annabeth Gish is the smart one. They really have good chemistry. The pizza looks good. Even the actress who plays the owner of the pizza parlor, Conchetta Ferrell, I love her. This movie is good all the way around, but for nothing else, you need to watch the star-making performance of Julia Roberts. Watch this scene. Little dialogue, smoky, sexy.
Excuse me.
He is hot in there.
I think we got a ringer here.
She's ruined this.
What's leaving HBO? We've got Bronson. Oh my God. So Tom Hardy, who we now all know from Venom and other movies, this is his star-making performance. He plays a thug who really just wants to be famous. But unfortunately, his fame comes through thievery and murder. And when he goes to prison, that's actually where his fame starts. He still is I was gonna say take no prisoners, but since he's in jail, he did take prisoners. And he took him down. He took him down hard. He fought, he showed who's the kingpin in jail. Wow. Oh, this movie. I even get nervous just watching this preview. He really is scary, mean. Oh. Also leaving HBO is Best in Show. I think there's a few other Christopher Guest movies similar to this, like Waiting for Guffman might be there. But this is my favorite of those. So Best in Show takes place at the Kennel Dog Show, where all these different couples bring their animals to win the different categories, and the ultimate prize is Best in Show. It's got the usual Christopher Guest great cast. It's got Parker Posey, Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara. Oh, every character in this is really, really good. It just cracks me up. It's one of the funniest pseudo-documentaries I've ever seen. It also shows how people really do love their dogs and treat them like family. And oh my God, Jennifer Coolidge is one of the funniest in this. Actually, let's watch a scene with Jennifer Coolidge.
We have an amazing relationship, and it's very physical. I mean, he still pushes all my buttons, and you know, people say, oh, but he's so much older than you, and you know what? I'm the one having to push him away. I mean, yeah, we both have so much in common.
Like what?
We both love soup, and we love the outdoors. We love snow peas, and talking and not talking.
Talking and not talking. How could she do that with a straight face? I love her. On Showtime, there are many Alfred Hitchcock movies playing right now, and they're all leaving at the end of the month. Sure, you can watch Rear Window or Vertigo. There's a whole collection of great ones, but I'm focusing on Marnie, one of the smaller Alfred Hitchcock movies, with Tippi Hedren as a woman who had a traumatic experience as a child, and she relives it, and it affects her relationship. It all stems from an incident as a child, so it's a psychological thriller too, where we learn more. I think she should have been up for an Oscar. Well, that's our show of the week. I hope you come back next week for another exciting, thrilling episode. Till then, I would love comments. What movies did you love that are leaving soon that I missed? Also, while we're leaving, I'm showing you clips of different Alfred Hitchcock films where he makes his cameo, because he's been in every movie. Actually, my favorite secret way Alfred Hitchcock sneaked into a movie is in the movie Lifeboat. So, comment below. In the movie Lifeboat, they're stuck on a boat. So, how can Alfred Hitchcock make a cameo on a boat? Because they're already out at the sea, so how can he just be on the boat? What do you think? How was his cameo done? What clever way did they use? Until next week, please remember to share, and comment, yes, and subscribe, and hit notifications, and tell your friends to share and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Let's keep looking for Alfred Hitchcock. I'm about to leave, so you'll have to find this on your own and watch all the cameos he's made in every one of his films. Bye-bye.